Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at Royal Revolt Warriors, and this is a hack-and-slash action roguelites with bullet hell and RPG elements. One of the initial things that jumps out to me about this game is the level of polish and the presentation, right? It's very well done, graphics are very good, and they're nice and crisp. Like I said, a lot of polish on this particular one. Now, one of the biggest selling points of this game is the local or online co-op functionality up to 4 players. So as we're going about our playthrough here today, I want you to sort of visualize you and 3 of your friends hacking and slashing through the enemy hordes, kind of what that would be like. However, today we are only playing with 1 player, that is yours truly, of course, but I should give you a pretty good idea if you want to check out this game a little further for yourself. And if you do, there's a link to the free demo in the video description below. This game is set to release in early access very soon. So without further ado, let's hop right on in here, my friends. So you do have the blacksmith. As you go throughout each run, you will gain gold. Gold can be used in the blacksmith to permanently upgrade your profile, which of course enhances your characters. We also have quests. These are things that you're doing throughout the lifetime of your profile, like do X amount of damage, kill X amount of enemies, etc., etc. It does add things to the game, so that's a really cool system. But the function we're going to focus on here today is play. That is why you're here. That is why you came here today, to see some gameplay. So let's hop right on in here, my friends. And there are several characters to choose from when just starting here. We're going to go with the king here today. The king has the royal sword and the dash ability. So let's go. We're going to do the royal force. And while we're going here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing community. Would absolutely love to have you. Thank you so much for spending some time here on the channel today. And I hope you enjoy the Royal Revolt Warriors. So, what's going on here? Well, we're picking up those little blue crystals, right? We're picking up gold for the aforementioned metagame, right? The blacksmith. But we're picking up these little blue crystals, and those are giving us experience points, which will, of course, level us up. And this will make us stronger with this one run alone, right? So let's see, what do we have here? We did achieve a level up. We're level 2. We have Monk's Brew, we have the Cultist Staff, and we have the Boomerang. So we can add another sort of weapon to our kits, or we could go with the Monk's Brew, which will do constant damage around the warrior. I like the sounds of that. Let's go with the Monk's Brew. Now you see that little ring around us there? So now we should be able to just sort of pulse through these minor goblin enemies. Now as the map develops, we will experience, stronger enemies coming on the field. And another level up reveals what? Attack speed, damage. Let's go with attack speed. I love the prospect of a high attack speed kit. We're going to see. And I think, like I kind of mentioned in the intro, like the amount of polish on this game. Let's go with base damage here. The amount of polish on this game is already very good. Right? The game plays well. It's smooth. The graphics are nice. The colors are bright. I mean, it's a really high quality game for what it currently is, right? So 15% attack area. We could go attack speed, or we could increase the range of our little aura effect. Let's go with attack speed. And you can see that we are definitely attacking more frequently. You're probably like, so what's going on? Like, what is the goal? Well, you see a timer at the top there, right? So what we need to do is we need to survive as long as that timer denotes. So 20 minutes, right? And then what we essentially, let's go max HP with this one. And then what we essentially have to do is, there's going to be bosses and more advanced enemies that appear, right? So I do believe at the 20-minute mark, right? So when that thing reaches quadruple zeros, we're going to have the final boss fight of the region pop up. And we're going to be tested throughout the entire 20 minutes, that's for sure. We're just in the meager beginnings of the game right now, of course, my friends, and yeah, so it's all about survival. It's all about sort of structuring your own kit, and I think if you can visualize, 2 or 3 of your friends playing alongside of you, I think maybe you can see where this game would really shine, right? Co-op multiplayer sounds great. Maybe we can get into some co-op multiplayer eventually one day here on this channel once this game releases in full and is ready to go. Let's get these little boars. So I think our little monk aura does good work on the boars there, of course, and they do drop a tremendous amount of experience. So we did just get a magnet there, so I believe what that does is it collects every single crystal and gold stack on the map, right? So obviously there's a whole lot of pressure, right? Like, we're experiencing a lot of pressure here. And you don't want the enemy to surround you. Let's go with the damage increase. You don't want the enemy to surround you because that's a quick ticket to death, right? And we got these little poison spitter dudes shooting projectiles at us. So we don't want the enemy to surround us, so we want to stay moving, of course, as well. But there's also valuable experience crystals and other things that we're trying to pick up here as well. So this game kind of makes you balance the value of constantly moving weighed against getting pickups, right? And I think we can kind of handle the enemies as they exist right now. That's not always going to be the case, but, you know, current state, we're doing enough damage to sort of take down these big ogres or orcs in one hit, which is great. And that little blue bar you're seeing there, that is our HP bar. If that depletes to 0, we are toast. It's not armor or anything like that. It is our HP bar, and that's the one that we have. So Monk's Brew on level 9 here. Monk's Brew plus 25% attack area. I think I'll go with that. It's going to help us, you know, just increase the range of our little aura there. So let's go ahead and just collect these crystals. Let's grab as many as we can. And of course, what this will do is just get us more experience. I'm thinking staying mobile is probably a pretty good idea in this game. Here's a barrel right here. So these will have a variety of power-ups and pickups. You saw we got the magnet there. We just got a piece of gold there, which, you know, helps us boost the overall metagame. So this game will certainly reward you for playing it a bunch. That metagame it's quite robust. And you can get a lot of upgrades in that metagame that, you know, will certainly help with your overall success in these runs here. However, I'm hoping to take it across the finish line here today, my friends. We'll see, can the king do it? And obviously there are different characters to choose from, and each character will have a different opening attack. The king's attack here, the sword swipe, that is called the Royal Sword. So we can do more damage with the Monk's Brew. We could go for 15% max HP. Let's go with the max HP. Need a little durability here. And we get some cheese, so that, yeah, that restores the health. And then we have our dash command that we can use. It does give us temporary invincibility, which is quite nice. Helps us relocate. And we're just striking down the orcish horde as we go. Let's go. So you can see all the crystals on the field, right? So that's where that magnet really does come in handy. Because I believe it picks up every single crystal and gold pickup on the field. So let's see if we can't find another one of those, because the horde quickly overwhelms. And what do we have here, my friends? We have a boss fight. So this guy is obviously a bigger and more golden version of just the basic orc or ogre, whatever you want to call it. Looks like he's got a little more move speed to him as well. And he is just engaging us, aggroed to us for sure. So let's see if we can just strike him down quickly without taking too much damage. Don't want to see what it's like to get up close and personal with the boss. About halfway down. Let's just keep striking him down. And essentially what I'm doing is I'm moving with the left joystick. I am aiming with the right joystick, right? The king's attack is nice and predictable, right? So I know where it's going to go. It allows me to sort of focus in on the boss a little bit better. And looks like we have little kamikaze dudes that lay a bomb. That's terrifying. See if we can cut down this wolf horde. The boss did go down. I think he dropped like a red crystal. So I want to see if I can maybe secure that. So yeah, obviously the horde swarms upon you rather quickly. We have these purple crystals here. I think those are a bit higher in EXP than, say, the blue ones. So we have HP regen. We have walk speed and attack duration. Let's go with some HP regen. Although walk speed is another tempting one to get there. Alright, I didn't see any red crystal from that boss. Now, I have done one run just kind of screwing around, familiarizing myself with the game just a little bit. And I've always seen the bosses drop like a red crystal, right? So maybe we already got it. But as you can see, like, the horde swarms, right? And the game gets progressively harder as time goes on. So let's see if we can just stay vigilant here. Keep striking them down, keep leveling up. Let's get a damage increase. I want to take out these guys in a more rapid fashion. And I think we can kind of just walk through these goblins with our aura. It's quite enjoyable, to be honest. Here's a magnet. Very nice. All right, so all the crystals on the field converge on our position here. And let's definitely increase our attack speed. Let's see, we could add a boomerang. We could increase attack duration. We could do pickup range as well. Let's see what attack duration does. I think that probably makes our attack animation, right, the damage box just remain a little bit longer on the field. That's what I'm thinking. Got the poison spitter guys. Gotta watch out for those. You can see them summoning in here. Let's grab the cheese. That is a nice way to restore some health. And I can use my dodge. My dash attack. That is not necessarily dodge, but dash. More attack speed, yes. I think I want to try to kind of build this kit up as monster attack speed, monster attack damage. And we'll just kind of see what happens once we put it together. So yeah, definitely, like, I could see a really fun, like, I could see this game being a really fun co-op game, is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's strike them down. Let's strike down these big boys here. And even though we are strong and superior in attack, the horde is unrelenting here, my friends. So we're about 9 minutes in. We've survived 9 minutes. We got another 11 minutes to go. And then I do believe that the final boss shows up ready for combat. And I think each map has a unique boss, right? So depending on our rate of success in this particular one, maybe we can take a look at the next stage. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here, right? We've got some work to do. So you see, it's really hard to get those crystals. Our pickup radius isn't good. So it's really hard to get those crystals, which makes the magnet just a super useful item. I mean, if I try to get those crystals, I'm taking damage, and I just don't want to take damage. I want to do damage, I don't want to take damage, right? Here's a magnifier. What does this do again? Okay, so got a nice big area around us now. Looks like our sword swipes are larger as well. Let's do some more damage, 10%. Actually, I probably should have taken the base damage there. That's all right. We want to go damage. We want to go attack speed, obviously. And so far, we're kind of able to hold off. And wow, what do we have here? We have the big wolf. My goodness. Okay, this guy's a little scary. Very intimidating. The way he sort of aggroes to you. And I like the monk's brew here because you can just take out some of these weaker units, right? You don't really have to worry too much about them. If you keep an eye on the blue bar there, you see that we're doing pretty good. We're not taking damage from these guys. That's the monk's brew. It's really helping us sort of carve our way through the horde while we stay on this boss. And it looks like we have what I would call trolls, maybe. So these guys are trolls. Definitely a stronger, a more advanced common enemy, for sure. So let's see if we can continue to focus on the boss. Let our monk's brew do its thing. All right, the boss goes down. I did get that red crystal, which resulted in a level up for us. Tremendous. Let's go with some more damage. Let's see if we can get to a spot where we can kill these troll guys in one hit. Let's see. All right, magnifier. Yep, you bet. So this is going to give us just a larger attack area, I believe, is the stat that it boosts. So that's quite nice. If only that would persist a little bit longer. Alright, so let's carve our way through. In fact, let's do the dodge attack. See if we can get down these poison spitters. I just don't like them. Ranged unit, you know? You can see a lot of bullet hell elements coming into play here. And these, each run gets downright chaotic for sure. Alright, we got some cheese there. Let's grab it, restore that HP. We're looking good so far. We are looking good. Let's grab some bread. I think those little kamikaze dudes damage their own units. Yeah, they do. I think that's what killed the first boss, to be honest. Alright, let's look for a magnet. And let's continue to just sort of strafe our way around the map. And you're probably like, what map? Well, you can press pause and you can see your position on the map there. The map will also show any bosses. You see that we have a little over 2,000 kills and 725 gold in the bank. Here's a magnet. Tremendous. Alright, so this should be a level up. Oh, yeah. Attack speed, yes. HP regen. I think we should probably get some HP regen. Max HP, yes. Alright, so you see that attack speed, it's humming along a little bit. Magnifier. Let's go. Alright, let's stave off the horde. We're still doing really, really well on HP so far. Got a little under 7 minutes to go. Let's dash to a safer position. And let's try to target these troll guys. These guys that can take several hits. Can sort of just walk through these weak goblins. The Monk's Brew. Quite nice. In fact, maybe I can level it up a little bit more. Make it a little more lethal. Maybe we can increase the area of it just a little bit. Here's a magnet. Yeah, we'll take it. Is that a level up? You bet. HP regen. Attack area. Let's go with attack area. It's going to make our swipe just a little larger, right? Alright, looking good so far. In fact, this is going pretty well so far. You should have seen my first run of this when I was just messing around, just learning the game. Did not have this much success, that's for sure. But you know, I save you fine folks from such a traumatic experience. Alright, let's keep cutting them down. That attack speed working for us. Let's go. Although we did certainly take some damage here. Looks like we have a boss poison spitter guy. Okay, I don't like that very much. You can see him just shooting a volley of poison bubbles at us. Alright, I was hoping that barrel had something more than just this. Than gold, that is. Well, that's alright. Alright, we're starting to get whittled down just a little bit. I have to continue to move. We've got to keep moving. Alright, there's a barrel over there. There's one up here as well. +3 base damage. Yeah, we'll be taking that. Magnet, yes. Level up. Let's go. Get that level up. There's another barrel down here as well. Right about 2/3 of our HP. So we have to hang in there. Alright, let's see if we can just carve our way through this. A bit weaker units are nice. Attack area, yeah, we'll do this. And I still have that boss on me. Alright, so we have some HP regen here. That cheese. Attack speed just needs to be a little bit faster, doesn't it? Alright, let's make our way to the next barrel. And these barrels are respawning, okay? So there's set locations on the map where the barrels spawn, and they do respawn. I'm not sure how frequently they respawn, but the top right corner of the map should have a couple of barrels for us to secure. So here's one. And it's a magnifier. Might help us stave off the enemy just a little bit. Alright, so we got another boss on the field. That's a big boy. Okay, so we actually have 2 bosses on the field. Alright. I need to just routinely go to barrels, right? That's what we have to do, and we have a pig frenzy on the map here today, my friends. So this is where, like, the bullet hell elements really come into work, except for it's more like pig. You know what? You know what I'm saying. Okay, so here's a barrel. Cheese. We'll take it. It costs us some HP, but we'll certainly take it. Let's dash through. Does that dash attack do damage? I guess I can't tell. See, I need to just be a little bit stronger to kill these troll guys in one hit. If I'm able to do that, I think I can have some more success. I can kill everything else in one hit pretty much. Alright, we got some bread. Much needed HP. That's 25 HP. And we do level up. So attack area, we could go HP regen. We can make our little aura do more base damage as well. I need some more HP regen. I've got this boss. He's just on me. In fact, there's 2 bosses. They're in the mass, right? Alright, here's a bomb. So this defeats all enemies on the field except for the bosses, right? So maybe this is an opportunity to try to get some damage in on the boss. However, my goodness. There are so many enemies here, my friends. Alright, I've got to find another barrel, and we got to hope for the best. The bomb was nice, but as you can see, it only lasted for so long. Here's a rampage. So increase attack speed. Alright, so there was a barrel over there, but it's just too dangerous to go get. My goodness. Alright, so there's some health back. That's really good. I've got to prevent taking damage so we can let our HP regen do its thing. Now, admittedly, it's not our strongest stat. Alright, gold. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, we meet our end right there. 17 seconds left. This game is not a walk in the park. It is not easy. So what could we have done better there? It seems like I just wasn't doing enough damage. Then again, I am a melee unit, right? So maybe if we go with one of the range characters, how about like the Cultist? So the Cultist is a selection here. So let's go with the Cultist, who has the black hole ability, which is great. But first, let's upgrade. Let's get some HP regen. Upgraded in the blacksmith. Let's do that. Attack area, attack duration, bonus gold. Let's get bonus gold too. Let's do a run with the Cultist. Royal Forest, let's go. Alright, so that's the black hole ability right there, right? And that's going to suck in all of the enemies. So hopefully we can put together a more impressive kit this time around. There's a magnet. I think what I can do is I can probably just hang around the magnet. I think it stays on the field, right? Let's go with Monk's Brew. In fact, maybe I can go more in on Monk's Brew. Imagine like an aura that's super strong, right? Attack area for Monk's Brew, yes. Alright, so I'm going to hang around that magnet. Just want to make sure that I remember that it's there. Base damage for Monk's Brew, you bet. Let's try like a Monk's Brew build here. Although we're only hitting for 6, so we definitely have to increase our damage output as well. Probably our range. How about that? We got the Monk's Brew and Black Hole combo, right? How about that? Let's take them out. We've got these little poison shooter dudes. Let's get them in here and then Monk's Brew them down. Let's go. Alright, here's another barrel. We did level up. Walk speed. Yeah, let's go walk speed. I think that's better to help us get out of sticky situations. We got the magnifier. So let's let our Monk's Brew do its thing. Just more effectively, overall. Here we go. Look at that. Just pulse them down. Let's throw the black hole there and capture them all. Get the nice experience bonuses. The little pigs drop. Attack area up for Monk's Brew. You bet. Absolutely. I see. So, Monk's Brew is not continuous damage. It sort of like pulses, right? Alright, so there's some bread. Let's throw off this. Let's get some Monk's Brew going. I love that combo. That's a great combo, actually. Alright, so should we go back and get the magnet? I think so. Okay, here it is. So let's get all the crystals and gold on the field. Boom. Alright, so we do get... Alright, perfect. I really like that black hole. It is quite nice. Alright, let's pulse these guys down. Monk's Brew definitely doing its thing. However, it would be great to do a little bit more attack damage. I think one of the nice things about the Cultist is... Well, I guess Monk's Brew and the Cultist skill set is... I'm actually able to get a lot of the crystals that I earn, right? +1 projectile. Yeah, absolutely. Let's start getting the main weapon upgraded here. Alright, magnifier, here we go. It's going to make our projectiles very, very large. And our Monk's Brew radius... What did that look like? About 3 or 4 times greater? I'd say so. Something like that. Alright, so let's continue to make our way around. Definitely going to want to continue to get these barrels, right? Although it seems like black hole is a little dangerous as well because it centralizes all enemies to a location. Attack area or pickup range. Let's go with attack area. I think that's completely fine. Monk Brew is decent. Let's continue to upgrade it as made available. Alright, here's another barrel here. So I certainly want to sort of just visit all of the barrel spots. In fact, yeah, let's make our way around to the top right corner. Looks like there is a boss on the field, though. Alright, here's another barrel. Alright, we got a bomb. Alright, so let's use the bomb. Let's get a little bit of one-on-one time with our pal, the big gold ogre here, right? What do you say? Yeah, we definitely need to be hitting for a little heavier with our base attack. It's what's missing. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's find another barrel. Alright, so there's some HP right there. Good. Very good. See if we can continue to kind of pulse down this boss. Got some bread. Also good. Alright, could use a magnet. Could use that enrage ability. Could use a magnifier. Just something to help me out here, game. Let's go. How is this boss still around, man? He's at about 1/4 of his health. We got the meats, so that is a huge find. Plus 50 HP is quite nice. Alright, we got some gold. What else do we get? There's another barrel up here. I'm going to try to get it. It's just gold. Man. It's just got to be better. Alright, come on, big boy. It's your time to fall. Let's go. Alright, down he goes. He drops that lucrative red crystal. Attack speed up for the cultist staff. Yes. Alright, so this is going to be quite enjoyable. Let's let our monk's brew do its thing. Let's go. 10% damage, yes. You need that desperately. In fact, you can send these mini goblins all day. I'm okay with that. Plus 2 base damage, yes. So you can see the numbers overall are very low, right? Like we're doing single-digit damage here. So plus 2 base damage is pretty significant. We got the more hardy, like, orc-type guy here. However, as you saw in the King run, right? Like, the swarm just simply overwhelms you. Let's go. Let's just keep on going here. Give me some of them crystals. Let's keep leveling up. I like the mobility. You know, got a few ticks into move speed, right? The mobility is certainly noticeable. Alright, plus 10% damage, yes. Desperately need it. Alright, so things are getting a little bit dicey. Let's swallow him up with the aura. Let's go. Yikes, man. Look at all of these enemies. Wow. Unbelievable. Man, did I go like too much in on the monk's brew there, maybe? I felt like that one was just dreadful. So there's one character left. Let's go with the advisor. Starts with the boomerang. Well, actually, so I do have Krista, the warrior, and Umberto, the ninja guy. But these individuals don't have abilities to them, so we're going to go away from those characters. Actually managed to take it across the finish line on my first run, which unlocks those two characters. However, it does look like you have to purchase them for 700 gold, which is okay. I'm trying to replicate my success here. Let's keep upgrading the metagame, and let's try a run with the advisor. Let's go. The advisor has the boomerang, right? And her special skill is backpack, meaning she can hold food items in there for use later. So it's nice. I think we want to be super mobile. Alright, Royal Sword, Monk's Brew, or Cultist Staff. Do we go with fireballs? Yeah, let's go with fireballs and boomerangs. Let's see if this works. And obviously it's great when you're on Rampage and you have boosted attack speed, right? +1 projectile, yes. I do like that this game allows you to get the starting attack of other heroes as an option, right? Like, that's quite cool. So it seems to me like once you select a secondary, like not having Monk's Brew here is going to probably hurt us just a little bit. But let's see. I mean, Monk's Brew is a hard one to turn down, but let's just try out the fireballs here. Let's go like boomerang fireball. I think if we can do enough damage and attack fast enough, we'll be okay. Attack speed for the Cultist Staff, otherwise attack speed overall. Let's go attack speed overall. Magnet, yes. Give me that level up, let's go. Attack speed, yes. Alright, so we're getting a pretty constant flurry of fireballs here. So let's make him do some more damage if we can. Maybe I can add another projectile here and there. Alright, let's go. Just a couple minutes in here. Got a bunch of time to go here, my friends. More attack speed, yes. Don't mind if I do. The game is just hooking up the attack speed early. It seems to be kind of working. Use the range to our advantage, of course. There's plus 50 HP. Tremendous. Alright, let's go. Let's keep pulsing them down. Actually seems like we're able to kind of hold our position decently with this more advanced enemy option with the orc. Our attack speed is certainly leading the way. And you can see I have the cheese in my backpack there, right? Alright, we got the magnifier. So this will make our projectiles huge. Is there a boss on the field? There is not a boss on the field. Nope. Alright, +1 projectile. Yeah, I think I gotta take that over basically everything. And interesting that we could have added the Royal Sword as well. So maybe there is still a chance to get Monk's Brew. I think it's worth adding to this kit. Our attack speed's nice and high though. So you gotta love that. Let's try to increase that attack damage, though. Whenever possible. Still hitting for a measly 6. Alright, so we got some cheese. In fact, next time I find meats, I'm going to put that securely in the old backpack here. Alright, magnifier. I think I like that. Let's go. I wish it just lasted a little bit longer, right? Let's do some weaving. Do some bullet hell stuff. Let's go. +2 base damage for the occult staff. Yes. How about some boomerang damage? Alright, so we have the boss on the field here. Rampage, let's go. Take him out. Let's go. Oh yeah. It's a pretty good time to get a rampage, I'm not gonna lie. 25% attack speed to the boomerang. 25% attack speed. I guess when the game hooks you up with attack speed, just lean in. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Here's a bomb. Yes. The answer is yes. For the bomb. Alright, this barrel is back. So let's go ahead and get this barrel again. It's just gold this time. We got these kamikaze dudes coming in. Gotta stay mobile. Let's go. Alright, we got the puppy dogs. The enemy that got the king. +1 projectile or 10% overall damage. I think you gotta take the projectile. I mean, it's 1 additional projectile, right? Alright, I kind of like how this kid is shaping out, but just need to make sure that we have the damage output to quickly dispatch of the enemies, right? The extra projectile won't matter too much if these enemies take multiple shots, right? So let's continue to grab crystals and barrels. Magnifier, let's go. Let's go. Big projectiles, let's go. Alright, attack area. That's going to be quite nice. There's also armor there as well. I wonder how armor works. I would assume it just makes you take 1 less damage, right? Whatever your armor class value is. You just take that much less damage. With numbers so low, like 5 and 8 and things of the like, 1 damage would be pretty significant. If you consider all of the hits you take in a run, right? Cultist staff, +2 base damage. Exactly what we need. Looks like the staff like pierces through enemies too. The boomerang certainly does. Alright, let's dodge and weave. HP regen. Yes. So many crystals right here in this zone. It's going to be kind of tough to get them all, though. Alright, Royal Sword. How about attack area? Make our projectiles just a little bit larger. Alright, we got another barrel over here. I could really use a magnet. Let's go, game. Magnet? No. Alright, we're hanging in there pretty good. About 10 minutes in. Just gotta find a way to secure these crystals, man. Let's go. Alright, boomerang, attack duration, attack speed for the cultist staff. Look at the speed now. It's looking good. It's very strong. I mean, I'm able to kind of run circles around the enemy, which is nice. Attack duration, attack area. Monk's Brew. Do I go with this? I'm going to go with a boomerang attack duration. I think it's probably a little too late in the game to add Monk's Brew. In fact, since we didn't go Monk's Brew, I feel like we're getting more weapon upgrades, right? Which is a trend that I'm okay with, for sure. I'm okay with that trend. Alright, let's take it across the finish line this time around. Let's go. Let's make our way back to the right. Could really use a magnet. We're a boomerang throwing fireball casting advisor here. Attack area, yes. We'll take attack area. There we go, magnet. Perfect. Alright. 1 base damage, yes. Attack area. See, the boomerang, it's a little unpredictable, right? It kind of goes in random directions. And we do have the boss wolf on the field now. Where I do believe the fireball just shoots the nearest enemy, right? So I think the boomerang is useful when you're kind of getting surrounded, because it'll cover your back every now and then. But if we're trying to target a specific enemy, it's not the most reliable, right? So I want to try to just stay in on this wolf and just pulse him down. Let's see if I can do it. Oh boy, we have these trolls. Okay, there's a bomb. This is a great opportunity to take out this boss. Let's go. Alright, he's down. And the experience is all ours. Red crystal and all. Dragon fangs, attack speed, yes. There's a red crystal right there. Perfect. Alright, let's keep traversing here. Let's keep trekking through the wildlands, if you will. Magnet. Don't mind if I do. That's another level up. +1 boomerang. Yes, don't mind if I do. Okay, so we're starting to get a strong kit here. Able to take out these annoying little troll dudes at a distance. Most importantly, right? I wonder if there's like piercing. Like, can I get increased piercing? We got a meat shank. I should have thrown that in my backpack. Do better next time. HP regen, yes. Move speed was also an option there as well. Alright, so this kit is coming together pretty well. Pretty nicely. However, that could be famous last words, my friends. This game has a way of just snuffing you out of existence. Alright, yeah, magnet, absolutely. Let's get another level up, hopefully. Not quite. Alright, let's keep working for that EXP. Let's go. The kamikaze dudes are... It's a creative way to make sure that you don't feel too cozy. Alright, walk speed, yes. I will get walk speed. Pickup range. I'd be interested to see what pickup range does for you. Like, obviously, it would help you level up much faster if you had a high pickup range, right? We do not, of course, but... sort of as you're in fight, as you're in battle, you just naturally get more of these crystals. However, with the advent... Ah, darn. I was going to pull that into my backpack. With the advent of the magnet, though, right, it sort of lowers the impact of pickup range. I think our kit's looking pretty strong here, and let's go on a rampage. What do you say? Absolutely. Is there a boss on the field? No. No boss on the field. Got 6 minutes left. Well, 6.5. Alright, +1 pierced enemies. Here we go. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Wow, look at these guys just melt. This is a way better build than what we did in our pilot run with the king. It's just a way stronger build. It's way more effective. It attacks faster. Just more death dealing potential, right? So we got some gold. Let's grab the gold and let's circle back to this lower barrel down here. I have a feeling that the boss poison spitter dude is on the field. No, he's not. That's alright. He doesn't have to show up, if I'm being honest. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with him just sitting on the bench. Nope, never mind. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Attack duration for the boomerang. Let's do it. I mean, we're all in on our projectile weapons. Seems to be working so far. We got a magnet here. That's a great find. Another level up, maybe? Alright, let's try to carve our way through here. And boomerang flies past the warrior and returns once more. Let's do that. It is a boomerang upgrade. It'll kind of help us clear the enemies sort of immediately on us. I think that's quite nice, actually. Alright, let's take him out. Let's just keep going, ring around the rosy here. Let's see if I can isolate that boss a little bit more, so we can actually go toe-to-toe with them. Okay, he's been hurt. It's because our fireballs pierce pretty well. And not to mention do a ton of damage. Am I seeing 10, 16 on the crits? I think I'm seeing, as far as damage output from the fireballs goes. Alright, well, one thing's for sure, he will continue to follow us. But let's get out of here into a bit safer of a location. Alright, here's a magnet. Not quite sure how I missed this, but we're going to definitely grab it. Another level up. Let's get some max HP finally. Alright, is the boss still in the field? He is. And he is close behind as he normally is. Alright, let's see if we can double back and maybe try to take him out. Alright, so we got a little pig action going on for sure. Don't want to get sloppy. 15% max HP. Or do we take the move speed? I think max HP is certainly an area that we need to focus on. So let's take the max HP. Alright, looking for another food item here quick as well. I don't think I necessarily need to focus too much on the boss. Alright, there's cheese. Speaking of boss, this guy is certainly a boss. Alright, come on, meat. Magnet. I mean, yeah. We'll take it. Plus 10% overall damage. Alright, let's stay mobile. What's in this barrel? Just gold? I don't think it's worth sacking the HP for. Alright, so he's down. Grab his crystal. Alright, level up. Plus 15% max HP, yes. Alright, a minute 58 remains. Our HP standing is not good. Here's some bread. Yes. Let's get away from the blast radius of these little kamikaze dudes. Alright, HP is looking good now, suddenly. There probably is still that shooting boss on the field. The poison shooter guy. But I'm not really interested in strongly endangering myself to try to take him out. Man, what a successful, like, this run is so much more successful than the king run. It just is. So let's double back around. Let's go from whence we came here, my friends. Let's go. Let's keep on going. Alright, move speed, yes. We'll take some move speed, for sure. Help me get to my locations just a little bit quicker. Sometimes it makes all the difference, right? The enemies can close you off. Alright, we got some gold. And we have 20 seconds remaining. You're about to witness what happens when the clock reaches quadruple zeros, my friends. Got 10 seconds left. This insanely strong staff and boomerang build. I mean, just compare this to what you just saw with the king, right? Maybe adding another attack, like a ranged attack, was warranted with the king run. I don't know how much... how about this? A nice magnet. What I was saying is, I don't know how you would expect to have much success with just a melee attack, right? It's pretty obvious to me that ranged attacks just hugely impactful. In that they keep the enemy off you. Alright, so here we go. The clock reaches 0, so we got a boss now, my friends. This guy's about to understand the power of the fireball. Fireball that pierces through, too, by the way. Okay, so let's take him out. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I was about to say, don't get hit by it. Alright, more damage, yes, you bet. Alright, we bolstered the damage and we took out the boss. Look at all of this gold that he's throwing down, my friends. That is what I'm talking about. That is how we completely and utterly redeem ourselves from two very, very underwhelming runs. First with the king, second with the cultist. The advisor takes the cake and gets it done. What a fun kit we put together there. This game is, like, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed putting together, like, a high DPS ranged attack speed type of kit. That was fun. And we got the whirling axe unlocked. Throws a melee axe that spins in place, okay. We got the Ahriman wing, increases critical hit chance, okay. Map Red Canyon. Alright. So how about that? We got a new map that we could play. Let's just see here. Red Canyon. Faint traces of an ancient civilization still persist in this remote canyon. Now overrun by venomous, spiky, and quite frankly, totally unpleasant critters. Sounds like my kind of place. So let's go ahead and upgrade the metagame a little bit. I mean, we could go in on damage for sure. Attack speed. We Could do some HP regen as well. Otherwise, there's extra projectiles and extra melee attacks as well. That's a category you can upgrade. You can upgrade enemy power as well to make the enemy stronger. I think there are things that we can select, choices that we can make. However, that can happen in a future episode. So we're about at the hour mark here, my friends, so I think this is a fitting spot to end the video. However, do let me know in the comment section below how you're liking Royal Revolt Warriors. Now, of course, we did just unlock a new map, right? I'd be happy to try that out. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to try that out and what character you want me to use. I'd be happy to do it. Please also like the video. If you're liking the Royal Revolt Warriors, that is definitely a way to signal to me that, hey, you want to see some more for sure. You can get a copy of this game for yourself. There's a free demo link in the video description below, and like I mentioned in the intro, this game is set to release in early access real soon on Steam. Add it to your wish list today if you like what you saw here. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, but once again, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Also, before I forget, huge shout out to the development team of Royal Revolt Warriors. It has been a pleasure working with you. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Simply put, you guys are awesome. It's been awesome working with you. Please also subscribe to the channel for regular content. And I thank you so much. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.